live?
County Schools and the West Virginia Secondary Schools Activities Commission. This is a contest between middle school students and is held for benefit to foster a healthy appreciation for positive physical activity and sportsmanship. As spectators, we hope you view the game in this light and that we all, participants and fans, conduct ourselves in a most positive and sportsmanlike manner. Now your starting lineup.
And for yourself, Trojans, reserve this, number 2. Baby Grizzly, number 3.
Okay, where is it?
Adrian Madden,
JV.
number 4. Lily Edwards, number 11.
Someone get him off getting sticky. No.
Leo Morales, number 20.
No.
Phoenix Kennard, number 32. And for yourself, starters, number 1, Ray Wright. Number 5, Juliana Number 10, Aaron Smith. Number 12, Nyla Olson. Number 13, Liliana McDonald Gibson. And your head coach, Coach Gilmore.
Let me get them, bro. Because I'm please, bro. Hold on, you can second half. I never done any opposing team. I gotta leave it. Please, bro.
Please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
That's out. Alright, take JP. Here, give me your phone, quick. We're starting. We're starting.
You got it. You got it, like.
Hey there,
Yeah.
Hey there, South Middle School. That's your broadcasters, Furkan Siddiqui and Nathaniel Palmer. Here we have a good game for the girls. JV, we're gonna start out, and is the Harpers Ferry Tigers versus the South Middle Trojans. Here we are, gonna go in for jump ball. We have number 13, Liliana McGibbison, going in for the jump ball. Here we start off. Southall's ball first. We have number 10 passing it into 1. 1 passing it all the way down to number 5. 5 into 12. 12 into 1. And for the 3-pointer, air balls it. Out of bounds, and Harpers Ferry balls.
Now we have 4. Miranda passing over Harpers Ferry. Over to 1. Davis. Down the court, in front court now. Over to 24. Stolen.
Here we have Wright with the ball. Passing it down to 5, misses a pass, and it is Tigers ball.
4 once again. Miranda passing it in to number 1, Davis. Back court, front court. Over to 2, but she misses
5 with
it.
the steal. Fails, falls, and Tigers ball once again. 3 times in a row. Not a good start off for the Trojans. 1 with ball.
We have 1 over here, Davis. Harpers Ferry stolen once again.
By Wright. Wright passing it down to 5. Scores it for the layup, misses it. McGibson gets the rebound and scores the lay.
Now we have Miranda passing it in forward. Harpers Ferry over to Davis. Davis. It's stolen once again. No, but it's Harpers Ferry ball. It's out on Trojans. Miranda has to get it once again.
Once pass it in, Tigers, number 4.
We have 1 over here. Cut back. You're done with this.
Once again, it's Tigers ball out on Trojans.
Who's Miranda has to get in for Harpers Ferry. Over to Palmer, but she misses it. It's out.
Girls are not passing well today. Here we have Mick Gibson passing it in from sideline to number 5, Ramirez. Passing it down to Smith. Smith into Olsen. Olsen passing it to Smith. Smith into Wright. She attacks, passing it to Ramirez. Passing it into Smith, in for the shot. Misses it. Olsen with the rebound. Passing it to Smith. Smith has Ramirez.
Almost a steal by Harpers Ferry. Missed it.
Good shot by
Rebound.
Ramirez. McGibson goes for the rebound, misses it, and fourth
Miranda with the
possession.
rebound over to Davis. Down the court.
Attack and foul from the South Middle Trojans, and now Tigers,
Now we
number
have
33.
Green, number 33 per 2 foul shots.
Here we have Ramirez. Screen by number 13, and that's a foul. Screen foul. Tigers are going to pass it in with number 4.
Palmer to Davis.
Blue ball out on Trojans.
Now we have Miranda passing it in for our Ferry. Over here to Stolen.
Jump ball. And it's going to Tigers once again. Tigers going to pass from the same position.
Miranda passing it in. 24. Conley for the shot, and it's no good.
It is Trojans ball. Here we have it. Wright passing it in from baseline. She's going to pass it down to Ramirez. She attacks. She passes it behind the door to Wright. Wright down to Smith. Smith attacks in for the left-hand layup and misses it. Here we have a jump ball. And it's going to Trojans. Smith passing in from baseline into Ramirez. Ramirez into Smith, in for the shot. Hits the rim, one with the rebound.
Davis with this rebound. Down here, over to Palmer, she couldn't get it to her.
Here we have Wright, the steal from the shot. She attacks in, goes in for the layup, misses it. Wright with the rebound, passing it to Ramirez. Attacks in, passing it to Smith, in for another shot, misses it. Jump ball, and that goes to the Tigers.
We have Miranda into Davis down this court. Back to 24, Conley.
Great
Stolen.
defense by Wright. She attacks in, and she has the ball. She passes it behind the door to Smith. Smith passing it to Olsen. Olsen fails trying to get the pass. And here we have it. Tigers ball once again. We're going to get Miranda passing it in.
And we have Palmer on the court. Over to number 5, but she loses it.
Trojans ball once again. And timeout called by the Trojans. Let's see what Coaches Gilmore techniques are for the first quarter. We are back, South Middle. It's 2-1. 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock and 2 fouls from the Trojans so far.
0 for Harpers Ferry.
Here we have Ramirez with the ball. Passing to Olsen. She attacks in. Passing it to Smith. Smith into Ramirez. Passing it to Wright. Wright in for the shot. Almost scores it. Ramirez with the rebound. She plays it to Smith. In for another shot. Rebounded by Wright. Great handling by Wright today. Goes in for the layup. Almost scores it, and it's Tigers ball.
Now we have Davis down the court. Down for the drive in. It's a shot, no good.
Olsen with the rebound from the Tigers' possession. Passing to Smith to Wright. Wright passing it into Ramirez. And that's a foul from the Tigers on number 5, Ramirez. It's going to be Trojans ball. Here we have a substitute for Olsen for number 32, Phoenix Kennard. Here we have Ramirez with the ball. Fails from her hands, and now it is Tigers ball.
Miranda and Davis down the court. Over to Green. Shot no good.
Trojans ball. And a substitute for the Trojans. Here we have number 11, Lyman Edwards. Ramirez passing it into Smith. Smith into 11. 11 to Smith. Passing it all the way down to Wright. Passing it into Ramirez. Drives in, goes in for the shot. Almost scores it. Here we have Tigers possession.
Now we have Davis on the court. Passes it to Palmer, but she couldn't get to her.
Oh, yet again, another steal by Wright. She attacks in, passing it to Smith. Ephraim once again another shot. Misses it. Passing it into Wright. Wright, 3. Great two-pointer by Wright. 30 seconds on the clock.
On the court. Over to 124.
And that's a
Conley.
travel. Looks like our words are slipping here tonight. Here we have the Trojans passing it in. Number 11, Edwards, passing it in to Ramirez. Ramirez passing it behind the door to number 3. Number 3 to Wright. Wright passing it to number 3. She fails to pass.
Now we have Davis with the steal. Over to Palmer for the shot. No good. It's a foul on South. 2 foul shots for Palmer. With 8 seconds left in this quarter. 1 point for Harpers Ferry and 4 for the Trojans. 3 fouls for Trojans. 1 foul for Tigers. First shot is no good.
Talking for substitutions. Yeah, number
Second
3
shot's
coming
good.
in. Here we have Ramirez going in for the shot. Scored! 6-2, and that's time of the first quarter. Great shot by Ramirez.
Here we go, second quarter. Cam the next line alongside me, Nathaniel Palmer. Behind the camera, Caleb Exline here. What an incredible first quarter as we saw number 1 with the 3-pointer for South Middle. as number 1, Wright, passes it in for the Trojans. Out to number 5, Ramirez.
Now we have almost a steal by Palmer. Looks like it's out on Trojans. Tiger ball.
Wright passing it in for the Trojans. To number 5. Out to number 1, right for the jumper 2, and she knocks it down to increase the lead by 6.
Davis up the court to Conley. Up for the jump, no good.
Number 32, Kennard, out to Rivas, out to number 1, Wright. Number 11 for the jumper, doesn't get it. Doesn't get the layup. Knocked out of bounds, and they're gonna say Tiger ball. Substitution number 10, Erilyn Smith, coming in for number 32, Phoenix Kennard.
Davis on the court. Over 2. Steal. Palmer gets the steal back. Trying to find a way in. Over. She couldn't get it in the basket. Almost a stave by Conley, but she went out.
Stepped out of bounds. She nearly got it. Number 10, Smith passing it in for the Trojans. Out to number 5, Ramez. Out to number 3, Rivas. Rivas for the jumper. Too far left and too high. 24 has the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to be Harpers Ferry ball. So number 13 for the Tigers comes in for number 4. Down 6 here at the half.
13. Odin in for Miranda. We have Green up for the jumper. She passes it instead to Conley. She couldn't get it up. That's a steal. South ball.
They're going to say Juliana Ramez had it. We apologize if we mess up names. Smith. It's Ramez. To Rivas. To Wright. To number 5 for the jumper 2. She drills it.
Then we have Odin. Passes to Davis. Up front court. Over to Green. She couldn't get it. Nobody got it. South ball.
Smith passing it in for the Trojans. Out to number 5. Juliana across half court. And for the layup. And she does not get it off the basket.
Steal by Davis. Over to Palmer on the court. Can she get it up? Almost a steal. Over to Davis again. Down to Palmer. Tries to get in. Can't. That is good ball for
We're going to say
Harpers Ferry.
remaining Tiger ball. Number 12, Nala Olsen, coming in for the Trojans, taking the spot of number 11, Edwards. Shooting foul against the Trojans. 33 tried to put it up in the basket. She didn't get it. She got fouled by number 10, Erilyn Smith, her first foul of the night. Number 24 for the foul shots. First one is off the mark. Rivas tied her shoe As number 24 takes it again.
I just get back by Conley. Try to get the Palmer,
Stolen
but she
by
can't.
Wright as she's going, and she is not going to get there. Foul on Harpers Ferry. It's number 1's first foul. Wright passing it in for the Trojans. To Juliana. To Wright, Wright for the jumper two. She nails it.
And we have Odin into Davis. On the back court. Down to the top court. Down the court. Over to Green, but she can't get it. That is South Ball.
Number 4 coming in for the Trojans, Madden.
Looks like Trojans are subbing in quite a lot.
Yeah.
Unlike Harpers Ferry.
Smith out to Madden. Madden to Wright. Wright takes a tumble.
Okay, and that isn't a bad thing they're switching out. It's just
Second
players might
foul
get
for the
tired.
Trojans. Second foul for the Tigers. Number 13's first. Smith passing it in to Wright. Wright for the jumper two. Just off 10. Smith with the rebound. Doesn't get it. South's going to get it back. Smith passing it in for the Trojans. Out to Madden. Back to Smith. Out to Wright. Wright wide open for the jumper. Does not get it there. Smith with the rebound. Stolen.
Davis with a steal. Over to Palmer, but she couldn't get it. Can she? No. Now that is Trojan ball.
Number 13, McDonald Gibson coming in. For number 1, Rain Wright. Smith to Madden. Madden across half court. Nearly stolen. Rivas. Bounce pass. Olsen. Bounce pass. Out to Rivas. Loses control of it. Stolen.
Davis on the court.
Foul there on Amy Rivas. First one.
Davis first shot, no good.
Substitution number 5 for the Tigers coming in for number 33.
And we have Odin back in. No rebound by Harpers Ferry. That is Harpers Ferry ball though, 'cause it's out on South. Now we have Davis over here with the ball. Stolen.
By number 13.
South ball.
McDonald Gibson. Smith passing it in for the Trojans. To Madden. To Olsen. Madden saves it.
Davis on the court. Front court now. Can she make it? She goes at 5. Over to Conley. Just a note, number 5 is Moody. We have Palmer over here with the ball. Palmer stuck. Over to 5, Moody.
Not quite sure what the call on that one was. It's Trojans ball. Timeout taken. Two fouls apiece. Great performance by Megan Welch and Rayleigh Harrison. 5-2 the score. Trojans on top. JV Trojans are undefeated, and Tigers JV is 0 for 4. The Trojans are 3-0 due to the snow day on Monday. The schedule for the Shepherdstown game
It's January 7th.
is January 7th here at South. The boys taking on Shepherdstown.
And then on the 9th, we have the girls here against Morgantown with only a varsity team. It's only one game on the 9th. With that Monday, we have Wildwood, the 6th. Now back in the game, Moody passing it in. Over to Davis. Palmer for the jumper, blocked.
Madden has
Almost
it.
stolen back. Can she get it? She gets it. Back down. Over to 13, but she can't get it.
Stolen by Olsen. Madden crossed half court to Smith. Smith to Rivas. Rivas lobs it up to Smith. Out to Madden. Madden to number 13, McDonald Gibson. Back out to Madden. Gonna call foul on number 1. After tonight's game, 2-week break due to winter break. After this game, Varsity Trojans. And then when we come back from winter break, this January 6th, it'll be a boys game here at South.
Palmer
Smith
with the
stepped
tip-off.
out of bounds.
Close to a steal. Close to a steal. Now we have Davis on the court. Davis couldn't get it.
Inactives tonight, number 11 Stewart. Not number 11 Stewart, excuse me. Number 3 Zaria Berry. Air ball, McDonald Gibson out to Smith. To number 5, Juliana.
You have Palmer on the court. Palmer tries to drive in. Can she get it for the jumper? Yes, it is good. That is 12-4. Trojans are winning.
McDonald Gibson to number 5. Call a foul on number 2. Smith passing it in, McDonald Gibson passing it in for the Trojans. To number 5, Juliana. The jumper does not get it. McDonald Gibson puts it up and she nails it.
Davis on the court. Davis over to Palmer. Couldn't get it.
Good defense by Smith, but I believe she stepped out of bounds. Juliana had the ball. They're going to call travel.
0.6 seconds on the clock left in this first half.
Halftime here at South Middle School. Your Trojans lead 14-4.
That's your first half.
Nathaniel Palmer, Camden Exelon behind the camera. Furkan Siddiqui, Caleb Exelon. We will see you after halftime show by the cheerleaders. After this one-sided affair.
did the camera better than you, bud.
Nathaniel, that camera is not centered. I'm looking to see what all he posted. Did he post something about me?
Hey, Dan, can I get your phone for the roster? Hey, send it to Cam. Send it to Cam.
Welcome back, South Middle School. Here, one side of the Ferry Trojans up 14-4 against the Tigers.
Your broadcaster is Furkan Siddiqui and Cam the next one. So far, I feel like this game doesn't have a lot of potential, but there is potential in this too.
Yeah.
Both teams just got to work on their passings, trying to catch it. It's like the first boys game. It's like the first boys game that happened at South Middle School. And like where Musselman just couldn't like get the passes and everything. You know, trying to catch the passes. So I feel like it's a representation from like Musselman coming on both teams over here for Trojans JV and Tigers JV.
Tigers looking to get their first win on the season.
Here we are going in for the first pass in for the Trojans. Number 13. Passing it in from sidelines.
McDonald Gibson out to Juliana. To right. To Smith. Smith wide open jumper for two. Just off.
This is the wrong one. This is the wrong one.
Oh.
Here we have Miss number 4 passing it in to number 1.
They didn't give asked for Harpers Ferry, they didn't give me it then.
Here we have number 5, Ramirez, with the steal, passing it to right. Foul. And it looks like it's going to be going to the Trojans. Smith passing it in.
Wright has it. Back to Smith. Smith to Gibson. McDonald Gibson.
Here we have number 4 passing it in to number 1. Number 1, Texan passing it into number 24. Foul from number 13. Offensive foul. 16-4, 5-10. 1 fouls on both teams. We're passing it in from number 4. Number 4 passing it all the way to 1.
Number 11 coming in.
Here you got number 4 passing it in.
I'm going to say Smith stepped out of bounds.
Trojans passing it in. Edwards passing it to Ramirez.
Ramirez. That's number 10, Smith. Smith trying to get the layup, but she doesn't get it. She is fouled. 2 foul shots coming to the Trojans.
So far, the Trojans are up by 12. Looks like JV might take the win here.
Yeah. Still got a full quarter, though.
Yeah.
Edward. Smith. No good.
Here we got number 24 with the rebound. Passing it to number 1.
Stolen by Smith. Jump ball. Gonna call foul on number 4. Juliana Ramirez. Out to Smith. Smith for 2. Not there. Nala Olsen with the rebound, giving it to Wright. Wright for the jumper. Too high. Smith saves it.
We have number 2 driving in. Passing it into number 33. Steal by Wright.
Wright going. Can she go coast to coast? No, she falls on it. What a hit. Yeah, injury timeout as Wright takes her knee off the court. Coach Gilmore not happy with that one. Wright comes out after banging her knee off the court. Tigers are playing quite rough here in the second half.
Got number 1 passing it to 2. Looks like it's gonna be Tigers ball from the jump ball. Number 4 passing it in to 1. And that's a travel. Caught on
Travel
number
and
1.
an up and down.
Crazy play by number 1. Edwards passing it into Ramirez.
Ramirez to Edwards. Back to Ramirez. Olsen to Rivas. Travel.
Number 3 tried to hold her position, but she bounced when she was trying to pass that.
Yeah.
And that cost her the travel. We got number 1 passing it into number 2. 2-3 defense from the Trojans. Here we got number 4. Trying to
Smith
get
the rebound to Ramirez for the layup, and she's getting to the line.
So far, Tigers have been rough in this third quarter.
Wright questionable to return as her right knee is injured on the sideline in pain. Ramirez. First one is no good. Number 5 for the Tigers. Coming in for number 1. All substitutions here so far in the second half. Quarter 3, 3:42 left in the third quarter, 16-4. Olsen with the rebound, and she is surrounded by 3 defenders. Stolen by Ramirez. Stolen by number 4. They're going to say she stepped out of bounds, and they're going to say Harpers Ferry's ball.
Got Edwards passing it in from sideline.
Excuse me, Trojans ball. Out to Ramirez. Behind her to Rivas. Out to Smith. Smith for the jumper. She knocks it through. Incredible.
Good point by the Trojans. 18-4. Got number 2 passing it in to number 5. 5 to 33. She tries to attack him.
Stolen by Harris. Out to Rivas. Rivas for the layup. No. Ramirez. Yes.
Great attempt by the Trojans. Number 2.
And called jump ball, and
Jump ball.
Smith has clear possession. Alea Smith coming in for number 33, her first time in the game tonight. And number 33, Phoenix Kennard coming in for number 12, Nala Harris. Olsen. Ramirez. Crossed half court. Smith. To Edwards. To Ramirez. No. Kennard. Rivas. And that's going to be a backcourt. It won't be a backcourt violation. Out to Smith. To Payne. To Edwards. Kennard with the rebound. Too far. Smith. To Edwards. Blocking foul on number 24.
Aggressive foul from number 24 from the Tigers.
They've been playing aggressive, and they're already down to 5 fouls this third quarter with 2:18 left in the third.
I feel like playing aggressive for the Tigers might not be like the best technique to go.
It's not. I mean, we saw it against Hedgesville back here at the day game, and the boys, Trojans, won that game, and they're still undefeated. They're at Harpers Ferry playing right now.
Yeah.
As Edwards gets ready to take her second shot, they're up 16.
I'll say the techniques that they just should try to do is just working on passes here.
Yeah.
You know, try to get like a lot of ball movement and handling up the court, you know. And they should like try to pick up the pace. I mean, up and down the court, I feel like Tigers are pretty good. It's just the ball movement, ball handling.
Call timeout by Harpers Ferry. Smart decision as number 2 was circled by 2 Trojan defenders. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Score is 20-4. 5 fouls from the Tigers and only 1 coming from the Trojans. It moves down to one final quarter. Coming up next, Varsity Trojans taking on the Varsity Harpers Ferry Tigers. So it looks to be the Tigers will take an 0-5 start on the season, not where you want to be. And it looks like JV might extend their win streak to 4-0 after the snow day. They got the free game. That game will be played on January 7th. It'll be Wildwood boys here at South, Wildwood girls playing at Wildwood. 21 passing it in for the Tigers.
She passing it into 2. And that is Tigers ball out on Ramirez. Number 21 once again passing it in, but again from the sidelines. She's gonna pass it into 5. Almost steal by 3. Ramirez gets a steal.
Yep, she puts it up for the layup. Just to the right, Smith with the rebound. Out to Ramirez. Ramirez for the jumper. No. Gonna be out of bounds. And they're gonna give it to Harpers Ferry.
Here we got number 21 Tigers passing it in from 2. 2 to 3 defense from the Trojans. 15 has the ball.
Smith. Rivas. To Ramirez. Kennard. Has it again. 24 has it.
Look, a head injury from number 32, a minor one. We got 2 players subbing out for the Tigers, and that's number 3 and number 1. You got number 1 with the ball. She's gonna pass into number 24. She shoots, misses it.
Edwards out to Ramirez. Ramirez to a wide open Smith. Fakes out number 1, shooting foul. Number 20 for the Trojans get ready to come in as Smith takes her 2 foul shots. That's going to be number 1's 3rd foul of the night. She missed it as number 20.
For the defending part for the Tigers, I feel like they should like give space for the Trojans.
Yeah.
Like while they're defending, they should be sliding, you know, knees bent and just, you know, trying to slide most and try to run up to the offender, you know. That's what I feel like Tigers could try to do. You know, try to get up their defense.
Yeah.
Try to win against the Trojans.
If they want to win, they got to step up their game in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Bounce pass stolen by Ramirez. To Edwards. Rivas tries to save it, but she can't reel it in. It's going to be Harpers Ferry ball.
With 21 passing it in to number 1. 1 passing it into 3. Fails
Stolen by Ramirez. Out to Smith. This time, can she put it up? No.
Got number 1 with the steal. She attacks in. She backs out. Passing it into number 3. Number 3 passing it into 24. In for the aggressive shot. And scored by the Tigers.
That's what the Tigers have needed. A little bit of confusion by Smith. As Ramirez has it. So wide open Rivas. Rivas. The jumper. Does it get in? That's going to end the 3rd quarter.
That's time. 21 points for Trojans, 6 points for Tigers, 2 fouls from Trojan.
It's been truly a
5
one-sided
fouls.
affair. The Trojans up 21-6. Incredible shot by number 24 for the Harpers Ferry Tigers.
So far, it's a good game.
Yeah, the Trojans have been showing the Tigers what they need to work on, and it's been clearly visible.
We'll see in the 4th quarter who's going to be winning for this JV girls game. And then we're going to get Varsity up. That's going to be one to see.
Varsity is definitely going to be a good one. It's the 2-1 Trojans take on the 0-4 Varsity Tigers.
Going in for the fourth quarter, we got McGibson. Pass it in from sidelines to number 4.
McDonald Gibson out to Madden. Out to number 2, Birch. They're going to call travel on Birch.
Number 21 passing it in to number 1. We got number 1 driving down from half court. Passes it to number 3. She saves it from getting out of bounds.
Madden across half court, throws it up to Smith for the jumper, nails it.
Score by number 23. Score by the Trojans. Here we got number 21 passing it into 1.
Nearly
Steal
stolen by
almost
Smith.
Got 3 with the ball. Steal by Ramirez.
Madden out to McDonald Gibson. Out to Birch. Birch for the shot. No. With Gibson. She knocks it through.
Got 21 passing it into number 1. Number 1. Smith on defense. Great defense by Smith. Gets the steal. Drives down. Passes it to Madden.
Madden. No. She should have drove in there. She could have got more points. She could have scored that way. And great job, Gibson, as she knocks it through to increase the lead. Timeout taken by Harpers Ferry. That'll be their first of the third of this half. Fourth quarter action here at South Middle School. The score is 27-6. This one's been pretty much put out of reach. So Trojans looking to extend their undefeated season. "13 bounce pass to 1.
We got 1 driving in. Passing it to number 13. Passing it, bounce passing it to number 1. That's a foul on the Tigers. Trojan.
Erilyn Smith, the foul by her. Her second foul.
Got number 13 passing it in.
Stolen by Madden. Incredible defense. To Smith, great catch. Birch, she nails it. That's just about slammed the door.
Got number 1. Great score by number 2. Got 1 passing it in. 33. Blocked by McGibson.
Stolen by Madden, passing it to Birch. Madden scoops it up to her target, Smith. No foul called there.
Got number 1 with possession of the ball. And for the layup, misses it.
Gibson has it. To Smith, wide open for the layup, and she gets it.
A score of 31 from the Trojans. It's impressive by JV girls.
We saw last week when they played North when our camera wasn't working. The final score was 15-9.
Got Olsen substituting in for Smith.
Wright will remain out for the rest of the game with a knee injury as Madden has it crossing half court. Stolen by number 2.
Got number 2. Passing it all the way down to number 1. And for that shot, could not make it.
Gibson has it. It's out to Madden. Madden out to Birch. Didn't catch it. Number 1 has it for the Tigers.
Passes it to number 13 for the shot. Misses it. Number 33 goes in for the layup. Misses it. 33 in for the layup. Fouled on number 33 from Mick Gibson. Two fouls from the Trojans. The 33 going in for the first shot. Last one. 13 with the rebound, and that's jump ball. And it's going to the Tigers. Got number 13. Passing it into 2. Great defense by number 2,
They
Birch.
need points. Olsen rebound to Madden. To Gibson. .33 has it. They're going to say south ball.
We got
Morales. Madden passing it in to Morales. Morales to Madden. Madden for the 2-point jumper. No. Does not get it there. Number 20, Morales. Hands it to Olsen. To number 2, Birch. To Madden. To Gibson for the layup. Yes! And that should do it.
Yeah, number 13 passing it in. It looks like we're about to get number 15 for the substitution. The Tigers.
Smith.
One's going to drive in.
Alea
Also
Smith at number
for
5 getting ready to come in for the Tigers. Morales to Madden. To number 12, Olsen. To Gibson. Gibson. No. Doesn't get it. To Olsen. Birch. Nearly got it in there. Substitution, number 15, Alea Smith coming in for the Tigers, and number 5. Number
5 for
33
number
and
13. We got 5 passing it into 1. One's going to attack. 2-3 defense from the Trojans. Bounce passing in number 15.
Madden with the steal. Stolen by 2.
Great steal by 2. Passes into the 5. 5 to 15. In for the shot. Hits the rim. Got Sam with position. Madden with the
Madden
rebound.
to Birch. Birch a double coverage for the foul shot jumper. No.
Jump ball. Tigers ball. We're going to get number 5 passing it in.
Looks to be the Trojans are going to extend their record to 3-0 to
We
4-0 as the Tigers head to 0-5 after this one and air ball. Morales to Madden. To Olsen. Bounce pass to Birch. Birch does not get it there. 32.1 seconds left in the fourth quarter, 33-6.
Tigers passing it in. Got 5 with the ball. Passing into 3. That's up the pass. Olsen with the ball. Passing to Birch.
Birch to Gibson. Gibson She's been electric all night to increase the lead, 35-6. Trojans up by 21.
3-5. 6 seconds on clock, and that looks like that's gonna end the JV girls game. 35-6 points.
1.4 seconds left. You probably just want to hold this ball. That's gonna do it here at South Middle. The Lady Trojan JV takes the win to increase the lead to 4-0 as the Lady Tigers fall to 0-5 on the season. Cam Nexline for Konsadiki, behind the camera, Caleb Exline. We will see you at the varsity game.
14, Leanne Morgan.
You got South. I got
Number
Harpers.
20, Sophia Palmer. Number 22, Paige Barrett. Number 24, Mariah Mayfield. Number 30, Sky Chandler. Number 32, Skylar Langford. Number 34, Morgan. Number 40, Ava Rinker. 42, Madison Schwartz. And number 52, Miss Jenna Nichols.
For the Trojans.
And for your South Middle School Varsity Trojans, number 4, Angel Keller. Number 11, Zayla Ortiz. Number 12, Kamora Yates. Number 15, Tia Villa. And for starter Trojans, number 2, Ibuba. Number 3, Zoel Berry. Number 10, Bukuliski. Number 14, Monty Stewart. And number 22, a big girl right out the middle, Antonia Jacobs. That's your South Middle School Trojans.
Welcome to South Middle School Varsity game. We just saw the JV game coming up big. The big one tonight, the 2-1 Varsity Trojans taking on the 0-4 Harpers Ferry Tigers.
This is going to be one of a game. This might be a challenge for the Trojans.
Yeah, let's see if the Tigers can get one win tonight or if the Trojans can extend their winning streak. They started at 0-1 this season against Musselman and won every other game since.
We got Antonia Jacobs for the jump ball.
Number 20 has it out to number 10. Longer beam. Didn't get it. They're going to give it to South. Antonia Jacobs to pass it in for the Trojans.
We got Jacobs passing into Barry. Barry into Ba. Ba to Haliski. Haliski into Barry. And for the shot. Clean shot by number 3. Passing to Jacobs. To Ba. And for the three-pointer. Misses it.
Out to number 10, longer beam. Out to number 14. Martin. Throws it out of bounds.
2 failed passes from the Tigers. Got Stewart's passed it into Barry. 2-3 defense from the Tigers. Passed it into Haliski. Haliski to Ba.
Attempted, stolen by Martin. Stolen by Ba.
Passing it into Barry. Barry to Haliski. In for the shot. Almost makes it in.
Number 40 for the Tigers to number 14, Martin. Martin, the number 20. Out of bounds on longer beam. Number 14, Martin, lobs it to number 34, Morshin to take 2. First foul for the Trojans, coming from number 14. Morshin. Her first, no, good. Can they take the lead here early in this first quarter? Morshan's second shot is up and no good. Number 20, Morshan. Number 14, Martin to number 34, Morshan. Now to number 20, 20. Take the lead here in this first quarter, 2-0.
We got Stewart's passing it into Barry. Passing it to Ba. Ba into Barry. Barry to Haliski.
Stolen by Morshan. Fakes out Haliski. Haliski gets the rebound.
Passing it down to Jacobs. Passing to Barry for the shot. Misses it. We got Haliski with ball. She's going to pass it to Ba. Ba passing to number 3. 3 to Jacobs. Jacobs in for the shot. Airballs it.
Palmer. Out to number 10, longer beam. To number 14, Morshan. Up for the jumper, no. Haliski tried to rebound it, couldn't reel it in.
Tigers ball, 14 passing it in.
Morshan to longer beam. Longer beam, bounce pass for 3, no.
Barry with the steal, and that's a foul on number 3 on the Tigers.
Foul by longer beam, her first foul on the night.
Got Stewart's passing it in to Barry. Barry to 14. Haliski in for the shot. Airballs it.
Tonight,
Jacob.
Jacobs tried to save it. She didn't get it, so it's going to be Harpers Ferry ball. Martin passing it in to longer beam. Longer beam, out deep.
Haliski with the steal. That's a foul on Haliski. Pushing foul. It's going to be Trojans ball, and we're going to get Stewart's passing it in.
Longer beam, her second foul.
Stewart's passes to Barry. Barry to Haliski. Overhang passes it to Ba. Ba to Stewart's. Misses the shot. Jacob misses also her rebound shot.
40, Rinker with the rebound out to Martin. Martin deep to number 34 for the layup. Doesn't get it there. Longer beam has it. Barry on defense against her. Out to number 20. Palmer couldn't get it. Tigers still up 2-0, 2:50 in the first.
Here we got number 3, Barry with the ball. Passing to Haliski. Haliski attacks. Passes to Jacob. In for the shot. Scored. First point for the Trojans.
Martin the longer beam. Longer beam. Lobs it to Martin. Up for the layup. Almost there. Quite the aggression there by Brooke Haliski, and number 20, Palmer, looks to be shaken up. She's going to continue to play.
Got Stewart's pass at the end to Barry. Pass it to Ba. Ba all the way to Barry. In for the shot. Scored. 3 points by number 3, Barry. Press
Martin, the
shot.
longer beam. Lobs it out to Martin. To number 20, Palmer.
White's ball. Timeout call by the Harpers
take
Ferry
their
Tigers.
first timeout. Impressive three-pointer by Barry to put them up by 3, 5-2.
Here we are back into gameplay. Let's see what coaches devised for the teams. Here we got Stewart's passing it into 3. Barry. Looks like they're going to keep the same layout from the starters. We got Bobble Ball passing to Jacobs. Trapped by 2 players from the Tigers. He got Ball with the ball. Taxon passing to Stewart's. White's ball out on number 10.
Nearly stolen by Longer Beam. Number 12 for the Tigers, Carter coming in for number 40, Rinker.
Stewart's passing it in. Passing it into Barry, into Ba. Ba to Jacobs. Jacobs all the way down to Aliski. In for the shot. Air balls it. Got Jacobs with the ball. Passing it to Ba. Ba to Aliski. Once again for another shot. Air balls it once again. 2 air balls in a row for Brooke Aliski.
Number 14, Martin, out to Longer Beam. Longer Beam to number 12. Back to Longer Beam. Longer Beam. Bounce pass to number 12. Carter to Martin.
Got Aliski with the rebound. Passing it into Stewart's. Passing back to Aliski. Aliski to Barry. Barry to Ba. Shoots. Air balls. Hits a cheerleader. And that is out of bounds. Tigers ball.
Martin passing it in for the Tigers. So Longer Beam, 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Score is 5-2. Longer Beam to number 12, Carter. Carter out of the 3-point line, bounce pass to number 20. Out to number 14, Martin. Martin for 3 to tie it up, and she does! Right through.
It is tied with 5-5. It's 31 seconds on the clock. We got Barry with the ball, passing it into Angel Keller. Keller's going to be passing it into Barry. Barry goes up for this shot. Barely makes it.
Number 14, Martin has it. Less than 10 seconds left to play for 3 again. No. 34 with the rebound, puts it up for the layup, doesn't get it. Number 20 puts it up, and they're going to take the lead here as we head into the second quarter. It's the end of quarter 1, 7-5. The Tigers take the lead.
Great comeback from the Harpers Ferry Tigers. They scored a 3 and a 2-pointer, leading up to 7 points. Crazy.
Yeah.
It's now 5-7. I'm gonna move it to the second quarter, and then we're gonna have halftime, leading with the show from the cheerleaders in the third and fourth quarter.
Martin passing it in for the Tigers. So number 12, Carter. Carter bounce pass to number 10, Longer Beam. Longer Beam bounce pass stolen by Jacobs.
We got Jacobs passing it into Haliski, passing it into Barry. Good crossover by number 3, passing it to Haliski. In for the shot. Air balls it once again. Out of bounds on the Tigers. Trojans ball. Keller could have almost got it out of bounds, but she saved it just in time. Here we're going to have Keller going to pass it in. Here we're going to have Keller passing it in. She's going to pass it. Hits the
Stolen by Martin.
under the backboard.
To Carter. Carter bounce pass to Longer Beam, loses control of it. Stolen.
Got Angel Keller with the ball. She passed it into Barry. She's getting trapped by 2 players. She's going to pass to Keller. She's going to pass to Jacob. She's going to pass to Ortiz. She's She's gonna attack. Almost through by number 12. She's gonna bounce pass into 14. Stewart's trap, pass it to Jacobs. Great pass for Angel Keller, in for the shot. Oh, so much scored. Almost
Longer
scored.
Beam with the rebound. To Martin.
That would have been a great play if Angel
Yes.
Keller could have got that shot in.
They could have tied up the game. Lobs it up to Carter.
Here we have Angel Keller with the rebound. She's gonna pass to Jacobs. Passing it into Barry. Barry to Keller. In for a shot. Scored. 3-pointer from Angel Keller. That brings it up.
Longer Beam has an incredible three-pointer by Keller to take the lead.
8-7.
Villa getting ready to come in. Longer Beam. Bounce pass to Carter. Carter bounce pass. Stolen by Antonia Jacobs.
Here we got Keller with the ball. She's gonna pass it down to Ortiz. She's gonna attack in. Pass it to Stewart. She misses up the layup. And Jacob gets a point for the Trojans. That's gonna be 10-7.
Martin to Longer Beam.
Come
Longer
back from
Beam
the
calling
Trojans.
the play. Longer Beam. Out of bounds on number 14. Villa coming in. Taking the spot of number 14.
What's TLA's last name?
Villa.
Right?
Villa.
Villa.
Yeah. Gonna remain Harpers Ferry's ball. Martin to Longer Beam.
Jump ball. Got Keller passing it into Jacobs. She's gonna pass it down to Keller. She's getting trapped by two players. Her dribble goes over her head, and it's gonna be Tigers' ball because it went out of bounds on Keller.
Would have been a 5-second violation if she didn't knock it out of bounds. Probably for the better idea. Martin passing it in for the Tigers. Carter.
Foul on number 12 from number 22, Jacobs, and number 3, Barry.
.34 for the layup, but she knocks it down to decrease the lead. They're down 1.
We have Keller with the ball, passing it into Barry. She's gonna attack in. Jacobs passing to Ortiz, in for the shot. Almost scores.
Carter.
We got Villa and jump ball, and that's gonna be Trojans ball. Great holding by TLA.
They're gonna say Harpers Ferry ball. Martin passing it in for the Tigers. Out to number 10, Longer Beam. Out to 12, Carter. Carter for 3, too high.
Here we got Villa passing it into Jacobs. Passing it into Barry. Barry to Keller. Airballs the shot. Ortiz tries to save it from the out of bounds and did not get it.
Martin passing it in for the Tigers, the Longer Beam. Longer Beam bounce pass to Martin, bounce pass back to Longer Beam. Call a charge.
Keller passing it in from sideline all the way down to Jacobs. That's a foul on Jacobs.
Previous foul, the charging foul on Longer Beam.
Looks like Keller's gonna bounce pass it to Barry. She trips.
Stolen by Martin.
Great performance by the cheerleaders.
Indeed.
Here we are after the timeout. We got Jacobs passing it in. Passing to Keller. She's going to pass it behind the back. Into Barry. In for the layup. And good play by Barry. That brings it up to 12-9.
Martin to longer beam. A call backcourt violation.
Yates. She's going to pass it to Jacobs. She trips, pass it into Keller. Keller passes it to Barry. In for the three-pointer. Almost scores out of bounds, and it's White's ball. Trojans. Jacobs is going to pass it in. They change it up. Keller's going to pass it in. Bounce pass it to Barry. Barry to Yates. Yates to Keller for the three-pointer. Score by Angel Keller. 15-9.
Longer beam. For the two-point jumper, too high. Carter gets the rebound. Bounce pass. Barry has it. They're called jump ball. It's going to be Trojan ball. It's number 42 makes her first enter into the game, taking the spot of Palmer.
Trojans ball. Jacob pass it all the way down to Keller. Could not catch the pass. Coach gets mad at Jacobs. Got the Tigers passing it in. Pass it into 12. Yates on defense.
Carter crossed half court. Bounce pass to number 10, longer beam. Jump ball gonna remain Harpers Ferry's ball. 52 makes her way in. Coming in for number 34. Harpers Ferry scored here, 45 seconds till halftime.
Jacobs passing it to TLA Villa. She attacks in. She passes it to Yates. Yates passes it into Jacobs to TLA. In for the shot. Airballs it. Keller. Here we have Keller. Passing it into Barry. But it's failed. And it's going to be Trojans ball because it was add-on Tigers.
Trojans holding the lead by 4. Jacobs to pass it in. Out to Yates. Say Harpers Ferry ball. Barry got aggressive with Martin. Martin to longer beam. Longer beam. Bounce pass to 42, Swartz. Swartz doesn't get it, 52.
Here we have TLA. Good possession by TLA. Barry passes it to Jacobs. 4 seconds on the clock. Pass it to Keller. Keller passes it to Barry. And could not make the final buzzer beater shot. And that is time. It is 15 points for Trojans, 11 for Tigers, 2 fouls from Trojans, 3 fouls on Tigers. Overall, great 2 quarters by the Tigers and the Trojans.
I mean, pretty fair back and forth there between their teammates. I mean, That jump ball back there when they gave it to Harpers Ferry with 18 seconds left. 14, Martin got on top of Barry, and Barry did not appreciate that, as that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
And then Villa looked like she wanted to punch the Tigers player. Great performance by the South cheerleaders. We will see you after halftime into the third quarter. 15-11 your score. Trojans up. Welcome to the third quarter.
Wa alaikum assalam. Here we are in
Number
for the
20,
third
Palmer.
quarter. Jacobs with the ball. She's going to rush down. She's going to pass to Aliski. Aliski the killer. In for the shot. Did not score, out of bounds on the Trojan Blues ball.
Martin passing it in the longer beam.
Can I two Tigers? Here we have number 10, Longer Burn. She's going to attack. She's going to pass to number 20. 20 misses the shot.
Jacobs with the rebound. They're going to call it travel. And she tumbled.
We got Martin passing it in.
I don't recall Harpers Ferry. They're going to call Trojan ball. Number 14 passes it in to number 3, Barry. Barry officially across half court to Haliski. All the way down the court to Keller.
Here we have Martin passing it into number 10. Longer Burn bounce passes it to Martin. Martin to Morton. Morton attacks and a foul on Morton.
Clean slap. Keller, the one that fouled her on the shooting foul. Number 34, Morrison. Misses her first.
Morton going in for a second foul shot. Gonna go, it's gonna go, it's gonna go. Almost made it. Here we got number 12 with the ball. Morton with the ball. Does not make it in.
Injury timeout as Jacobs goes down. I don't know the issue. Second injury tonight. Players all taking knee as Antonia Jacobs is down. As they take a look. Hopefully Jacobs is okay. That's the second injured person tonight, both for South. Let's hope she's okay and can return to the game later on as TLA Villa takes her spot.
We got Martin passing it in. She's gonna pass to Morton.
Stolen by Angel Keller.
Stolen by Martin. Going into Longer Burner. In for the layup. And misses it. Here we got Rinker with the ball. Jump ball is going to the Trojans.
Say Trojan ball here. Number 14 passing it in for the Trojans to Barry. Barry. She had the nice three-pointer out in the first quarter. Number 14, you better get it out there before the 5-second violation. 5-second violation on the Trojans.
5-second violation on the Trojans.
Villa with the rebound. To Barry. Nice moves.
Good defense by
To 14,
the Tigers.
to Haliski. Haliski driving in, out to wide open Villa. Charging foul on number 15. They're gonna call it, on Harpers Ferry. Number 12, Carter. Haliski passing it in for the Trojans. It's a Barry. Barry for three. Almost got it there. Longer beam with the rebound.
Here we got Longer Burner with the ball. Bounce pass in the corner. All the way back to Longer Burner. She saves the ball from out of bounds. Passing to Martin. She fakes the pass. Gets to Carter. Shoots it. And, it almost makes it for the Tigers.
Keller with the rebound. It's a Barry. Out to number 14. I'm gonna say Harpers Ferry ball. Imu Ba coming in for Zaria Berry. Martin to longer beam.
Here we got Longer Burner passing into Martin. She's gonna pass it down to Morton. Morton into Longer Burner. Longer Burner. Martin does not score it. Here we got Carter passing in Longer Burner. She does not make it. Here we got Morton in for the layup. Does not make it. Morton drives. Does not make her third layup. Morton gets back the rebound. Passing it to Carter. Carter all the way down to Longer Burner. In for the shot. She does not make it.
Just kept going back to Harpers Ferry. Villa stolen by Martin. Rebounded by Ball. Bounce pass to Villa, to Haliski. Out to Ball, to Keller. Keller for three. Nearly got it there. Longer beam with the rebound.
Here we got number 10, Longer Burner, passing it into Martin. Martin back to Longer Burner into Rinker into Carter. Carter into more Longer Burner. It does not score by Martin.
Rebounded by Haliski, driving to Ball. Ball for the layup. No. She makes it.
Great layup by Imu Ba. Morton gets the score for the Tigers. Finally,
The Tigers
score for
answered
the third
back
quarter.
as number 14 passed it in the Ball. Ball, they're gonna call a blocking foul. Harpers Ferry ball. Haliski taking 2 foul shots. Here we go, Haliski's first foul shot of the night is not quite there, is number 11 coming in for number 14.
And number Longer Burner going in for number 22,
Who's number 11?
Barrett.
She missed her second one. Villa tried to recover it.
Here we got Martin passing it into Carter. Martin all the way down. Air balls it from number 22.
Villa with the rebound. Lost it, but she saved it. It's a ball. Angel Keller giving it to Haliski. Haliski for three. Almost got it there. Villa with the rebound. Bounce past the ball. To Keller. Keller for the jumper. No.
Here we got Martin with the rebound. Passing it into Carter. Carter back to Martin. In for the three-pointer. Does not make it. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds on Harpers Ferry. Going to be Trojan ball. Haliski to ball. Out to Haliski. You better get it out past the half-court line. To Haliski. To number 11. For the layup. No. Keller, rebound. Yes, she got it through.
Here we have Martin with the ball, passing it into Carter. Carter's gonna pass. Rinker into Barrett. Carter in for the shot. Almost scores it. And that is not counted.
15 seconds
Trojans ball.
exactly left in the fourth quarter. Number 11 has it. So number 15, Villa. Villa for three. Off the backside of the backboard.
Martin passing it into Carter. Carter into Rinker. Passing it. Haliski with the great defense. And Angel Keller gets a steal.
That's going to end the third quarter. Fourth quarter, final quarter. Trojans up 6.
Gonna move into the fourth quarter. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen. It's 19-13. It's gonna be close.
Trojan ball, number 14 to pass it in for the Trojans as we get ready to enter this fourth quarter basketball game. To Baugh. Baugh bounce pass to Barry. Out to Baugh. To Haliski. Great defense by Martin to knock that one. Haliski passing it in to Baugh. To Haliski. Haliski this time for three. Doesn't quite get it. Keller with the rebound. Tries to put it up. Haliski, rebound. Doesn't get it that time either.
Great possession hold by number 20, Palmer. Martin
Palmer, the
passing
one
it
that's
into Longer Burner.
Getting heated.
Longer Burner passing it. Carter. And that's Trojans ball because it was out on there.
You can't put your emotions out on people. I know it's a tough game and it's a big game here. The Tigers are trying to fight for a playoff spot at the end of this season. February 24th begins the playoffs. Baugh, spin move, out to Barry, to Keller in the post, to number 14 for the layup, and she gets it to increase the lead by 8 here
Great
in this
score
fourth
by
quarter
the
action.
Trojans. Martin passing it into Longer Burner. Longer Burner passing into Martin, into Carter, back to Longer Burner, back to Martin, back to Longer Burner, back to, it's a 3 continuous step. She passes it back to Martin in for the shot. And
Haliski rebound to 14. Back to Haliski. To Baugh. To Barry. To Keller. To 14. She gets the layup to increase the lead by 10.
Here we got Martin passing it in to Longer Burner. 2-3 defense by the Trojans, passing it into Carter. Carter bounce passes it back to Longer Burner. Bounce passes it back to Carter. Passes it back to Longer Burner. She's gonna attack. Screen held by Carter. And
Out
she
of
gets
bounds
it
to
out
number
of bounds.
14 off the legs. Timeout taken. 23-13, fourth quarter action. Starting 5 for the fourth quarter for the Trojans, number 4, Angel Keller, number 10, Brooke Haliski, number 14, number 2, Emu Ball, number 3, Zaria Barry. Martin passing it in for the Tigers, out to Longer Beam.
Longer burner, passing to Martin. Longer burner. She's going to go in for the shot, misses it. Palmer with the rebound, almost scores it in, out of bounds, Trojans ball.
Great defense by the Trojans to knock that jumper down. 14 passing it in. So wide open Angel Keller. It's the first girls' home game here at South. Gets it in there. 14 tried to save it.
Ball.
Keller. Bounce pass to Ball. Out to number 3, Barry. Out to Haliski. To 14. 14 to Barry. To Ball.
Ball's going to pass it
To
into
Barry. To Haliski. Driving in. Haliski, layup, no. Saves it. Stolen by number 34.
Here we got Martin with the ball.
Martin to Carter.
Carter back to Martin. In for the three-pointer. And scored it. Great point. Finally scored by the Tigers, 23-16.
Barry has it. Number 10 on Longer Beam. Number 14 passing it in. Barry, wide open Ball. Bounce pass to number 14. Bounce pass to Ball. To Keller. Keller for 3. Deflected. Haliski with the rebound. She gets it.
Here we got Martin passing it in. Go to Carter. Carter's going to pass it to Martin.
Stolen by number 14. Lobs it up to Haliski. Stolen by Carter. Call a jump ball. Haliski's going to tackle her. Good thinking by Barry. Number 14 to Keller. To Keller.
Here we got Carter
Martin.
passing it in to Martin. Carter gets it back. Martin gets the rebound from. Fails the layup. Jump ball. It's going to the Tigers. And it's a timeout also called from the Tigers.
Fourth quarter, 2:16 left. Score 25-16. Trojans have it by 9. Late in the fourth quarter.
Going back into gameplay.
Harpers Ferry to start with the ball. Vicky Bullitt still having a conversation with her Lady Trojans. Longer beam to Carter. Out to Martin. Martin for 3. No. 34 couldn't reel it in. 14 passing it into Ba. To Barry. To Ba. To Barry. To Ba.
Looks like it was a missed call from the ref. He thought that Coach Bullitt called a timeout for the Trojans.
Whole new starting 5 for the Harpers Ferry Tigers. $14. The wide open Keller. Wait, get
We
it.
got Palmer with the rebound, passing it into Carter to Morton, and it failed pass. And now, gonna have a whole new starter up.
1:43 left here in the fourth. You probably just want to milk out the rest of this clock. Every possession you have it to hold Harpers Ferry to get little to no points. As 14 passes it in for the Trojans all the way out to Haliski.
Here we have the new starter ups for the Tigers. We got number 40, number 52, Nichols, number 22, Barrett, number 32, Lankford, and number 24, Mayfield.
Yeah, they sure are milking out this clock. 14-10, out to number 3, Barry. Sabah. Timeout taken.
Going back into gameplay here.
Fourth quarter, number 11 to pass it in for the Trojans. Late in this fourth quarter, 1:12 left. Trojans have it by 9. Stolen by number 22.
Great job by number 22.
Stolen by Ba. Wide open for the layup. She gets it. Under a minute to play, and that should just about do it here.
Here we got number 32 passing in to 22. 22 into 30. 30 goes in for the three-pointer and misses it. 39 seconds on the clock.
Yates to number 11. To wide open Emu Ba. To Barry. To Ba. To Barry. Unless something drastic happens here in the final 25 seconds, this one should be Trojan sweep. .5 seconds, jump ball gonna stay Harpers Ferry. .42, jumper, no. Barry rebound to Ba. To Barry, to Yates. Back to Barry, to Ba, to 11, and that's gonna do it here. Trojans with the girls sweep. The Varsity Tigers fall to 0-5, and the Varsity Trojans go up to 3-1. It's a 3-game win streak. And they show it here. Next game when we come back from winter break. The Wildwood Mustangs boys coming here. The Trojan boys will take them on here at South Middle School. Camden X-Line, Furkan Siddiqui, Caleb X-Line behind the camera, and Nathaniel Palmer. This is Martinsburg South Middle School commentating on YouTube.